Blood stains in the form of a handprint on the door of the house where the teen was attacked paint the grim picture of what transpired Monday afternoon. Residents told TVJ News that they were alerted by screams coming from the one-bedroom structure, but what they saw later will forever be etched in their memory. A young girl bloodied and bruised as she cried out for help. We spoke to this resident who lives close by. He said prior to the incident, he was at a shop in the community when the suspect came in and bought something, then left.
Me the bike a pearl and a come. Then reach pan the bridge. When you reach pan the bridge, me look at them like this. Me see the girl sit down, well on pan the bike with a knapsack back on her back. And the bike ride pan the bridge go over the yard.
He said he did not make anything of it, but then moments later...
Me a whoa, sir. Me say, what that? What that? So me open the door and go out. When me go out now and look, cross there, so me look, me see, the boy has a machete. This when me go down there, and me look so. Lord have mercy, God. Me nearly faint. Me just recognize my hand. Me see the girl hand turn over. So the first thing me see hand turn over. So me say, Jesus Christ. Me feel cut up, because it happened to me, It happened to me.
According to the police, the teen and his suspect arrived at his home on a motorcycle, but that whilst inside, an argument developed which subsequently became physical, during which the suspect used a machete to inflict several wounds on the teen's body. He then made good his escape, but was later apprehended by the lawmen. This other resident who spoke to us off camera bemoans what happened to the teen.
I just feel kind of scared and afraid of him. I don't go over there for the man have a big machete. He's not a human being. He's a very cruel man. Very cruel.
Meanwhile, the teen's brother says the family is struggling to cope.
The family is taking it quite rough, We handle the situation, but we are going through a rough time right now, same way.
As it relates to her current condition,
right now she in a stable condition, but she still fight to come back same way.
But this resident is questioning why the teen was in the company of the man in the first place.
It hurt every string in me. Every string. Because me look at the parents and say,
Charges are yet to be laid on the suspect.
A blessed good afternoon to all my viewers and my subscribers. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, School as Jamaica TV. Some of viewers and subscribers are very, very disturbing news again over there in Westmoreland, Negril, Jamaica. You see what I say? It is alleged that this gentleman that you're seeing on your screen here, my viewers and subscribers, is the man on the run now who reportedly CHOPPED a 13-year-old girl, and she is in the hospital in a serious condition, my viewers and subscribers. You see what I say? Based on the reports that we're getting, and as I said again, this is unconfirmed. It is alleged that this man and this 13-year-old was in a relationship. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? This brother, he might try use money and conquer the little 13-year-old. You see what I'm saying? So, the reports that we're getting is that he gave the 13-year-old a portion of money the other day. To do some back-to-school shopping. You see what I'm saying, people? And again, this lead to the parents of this child. How can you see a 13-year-old child coming from the store or the supermarket or, wherever, with a barrage of stuff, school items, and, you don't question that 13-year-old and ask her, oh, she became of all these items. You see what I say? So, this is a blunder by the child parents. As I said, I don't have much details if this child was living with both parents, mother and father. But the parents of this child I think they make a big blunder there. You see what I say? When you have a little girl picking them, you guys have to be very mindful of all these things. Of all these men out there who is trying all these little tricks and stuff to grow these little kids and groom them into what they want them to be. You know? So parents, be mindful. Look out. When you see your kids them come in, especially your teenage daughters, whenever you see them come in with them KFC and them, you know, Burger King, and you don't give them a portion of money, you have to question all these stuff. You know? So, this little 13-year-old, this is a report from the police over there in Westmoreland, Jamaica. A teenager is now being treated at a medical facility after sustaining multiple CHOP wounds allegedly inflicted by a man in Westmoreland, as I said before, on Monday afternoon. See what I said? Reports indicate that the teen suffered injuries to the upper limbs and other parts of her body. The incident reportedly took place in the area called Scrubber Dub area of Whitehall near Nigel Monday afternoon. So this brother, as me I say, you know, it is alleged that this brother is spending on that little 13-year-old, you know, trying to groom her to somebody where him can have a, you know, relationship with. And this brother him look like him like 45, 50, thereabout. See what I say? But this is negligent by the parents of this 13-year-old. Me not see my little 13-year-old daughter come in with 2 grocery bags and school bags and shoes and, you know, and don't question her. Where you get these money? I didn't give you no money. Where you get all these money to purchase all these stuff? As I said before, I don't know the living condition of the 13-year-old because we're just going off what the police said. They don't give out a lot of details as to, they don't tell us the name of the child. You know, they are protecting her identification because, you know, he's a child. So, you know, they don't want to give out too much details. But we don't know the circumstances of which this child was living in. But if this child was indeed living with the mother or the father or both parents, I think they should get some form of questioning as to how they allow this little girl to be on the loose like that. You see what I say? So a man cannot give her money and all these things. You see what I say? But now this brother is on the run. So anywhere in Westmoreland or in Jamaica or anywhere, when you see that brother here, when you please call the police. So what I say? He frequently visit Green Island, Green Jail, you know, Negril, and all those places in Westmoreland. So anyone who see that brother here, I beg you, please call the police. This man is a very dangerous man. And the police man look for him. As I said, this little 13-year-old is now in the hospital in serious condition. You know? Lot of wounds. Channel Star. You know, back in the days when we were growing up in the 90s, you know, you don't have to be the biological father of a child. You know, these men, they used to take care of the children them. You know? And even if they're not your father, they're not your parents, and you do something wrong on the street, these people, they would smash your behind in the 90s growing up. You know? They were caring. But now, these men, they don't care about no children. Not all men, I should say. Let me clarify that. Not all men. But most of these men, they are just in this thing because they're grooming these little teenagers into what they want them to be. See what I say? And that is very sad for the society. Very, very, very sad. You know? So this big great one, man, give the child money and I expect some favor. And the child apparently refused You know, we don't know if he do anything to her before, but this time we get to understand that the child refused, and this get this man angry, so him decide, say, I go inflict some wounds upon the 13-year-old. You see what I say? John must die. This is what the society gone to. This is what the world gone to. You see what I say? Them big man, them no respect nobody. They don't respect no kids, no children, whether boy or girl. You know? So parents and guardians out there, Schoolers Jamaica is warning you guys. Be extra vigilant. Sorry. When it comes towards your child. You see what I say? Because them man, them not normal. Them not normal. You can just imagine how that little child feel now. You know? Knowing that this brother here, you know, as I said, 13-year-old, they can only make a decision for themselves. You know, 13 is still a child. Just entering into teenagers. You know? So you can just imagine how this big man, almost 50-year-old, manipulate this little girl, tell her a bag of things. Him can give her what family him can give her. You know? Just to get in her clothes and do what him want to do. Now, him inflict all these wounds on the child. You know? And I don't believe in jungle justice, but you know, in situations like these, I think if the community or the resident catch a person like this, I don't have a problem with jungle justice in a situation like this. You see what I say? Because these are not the type of men that we want in our society for our kids and our children to be around. So in a situation like this, I support jungle justice 100%. You see what I say? Yeah, man. Catch him, man, we deal with him different, man. Yeah, man. Because them things, this is unacceptable in our little island of Jamaica, where our kids are not safe around these men anymore. You see what I say? Instead of them I protect them, they might try abuse them and use them. But guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please give the video a like, share the video, tell a friend, tell a family. Please remember to subscribe. Thank you for listening, thanks for watching. I'm out.